Brad and Carl tonight. Time to go into the Wildcats camp, and they've won their last 3 games at home, and I think life would be pretty good for their coach, Rob Beveridge. G'day, Rob.
G'day, mate. Great to be here.
Yeah, no, as I say, life would be pretty good for you.
Yeah, no, things have come along really well, and we've got 2 more home games before we're on the road again, and our aim was to win all 5 games, so we're on track.
Yeah, going beautifully, and you're sitting second on the ladder, and I think, what was the result last time you played Wollongong?
They beat us by 2 points. We actually we didn't play very well that game and had the last shot to win the game, and Stevie Way had a wide open look and it rimmed out. So we didn't play well, but only went down by 2 in the end.
That was back in round 1, so probably some early teething problems too, Rob, when you think back to the very first game of the season?
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Before that game, we only actually had 4 team trainings together as a full group, because we had people away on national duties and Luke Chencher came in late. So we were very, I guess, underprepared to an extent, but we're just getting better and better every single week, and training today was just simply awesome. So we're pretty excited about the game against the top team.
Rob, when you see Wollongong are sitting on top, and when you assess your championship rivals, the genuine championship rivals, at this part of the season, Wollongong, obviously, are they one that concerns you? So this is a game where you can measure yourselves?
Well, they're the real surprise packet. They were actually tipped, I think, by Sportsbet to be the bottom 1 or 2 teams. And they won the pre-season tournament up in Darwin. On their home court, they've beaten everybody. So right now, it's going to be a real test for them to see how they do actually go on the road. We weren't happy with how we played, so there's no doubt that with them being the number 1 team at the moment, we just want to come out and really get after them.
Rob, I had the pleasure of watching the last half of your game against the Tigers last weekend, and the lead changed several times, as a matter of fact, and you must be delighted because good teams find a way to win, because there's quite a few times when you're on the precipice there of perhaps losing that particular game.
When you play a team like Melbourne, they just hang around, and they've got so many good players, and we are the youngest team in the competition, and I just think it was such a positive result that we held the nerve. They came home and nailed 7 threes in that final quarter against us, and for us to ice the game the way we did was absolutely fantastic.
And who was it that stood up for you, do you think, the most in those dying few minutes when you really needed a game breaker?
Well, it was definitely our import, Kevin Lish. He's been training great. He's getting better every game, and he just took over that game in the last probably 3 or 4 minutes. It was a case of give me the ball, and he scored, I think it was 11 points in that last 3 minutes for us to shut him out, and it was just a fantastic performance.
Now, Mark Worthington, you were worried, concerned when we spoke to you last week. Did your boys cover him okay?
I thought we did a great job on him. To me, he is the best player in the league, and he's a competitor. He's physical. He's an angry man, and I thought we did a really good job on him. And there were times where he just went to a different level, and some of the shots he just knocked down were incredible. But with saying that, we held him down to 19 points, where the game before he had 29, I think the game before that 31, so we were pretty happy with how we contained him.
Is he the best long-range shooter in the caper? I mean, some of those 3-pointers that he's been lobbing this season have just been remarkable.
Well, the thing with Wortho is that he can shoot the 3, he can post up, he can go off the dribble, and that's what makes him so difficult to defend. And we're out by 9 points at one stage, and I thought that we'd broken their backs and we were going to continue, and he's such a big-time player that he just made some huge shots and keeps in the game, and there's no doubt we were worried about him for sure.
Now, to win a chance to get a family pass to see the Wildcats take on Wollongong Hawks on Saturday nights, first versus second at Challenge Stadium. Get on the line now. We'll take callers 3 and 8, and we'll send 2 families along to see you play there, Rob. I was just going to say, do you get some signs out of the players during the week at training on the court as to how they're feeling, how they're going, how they're going to play? I mean, some teams train ordinary and come out and play well. Some train like Jets and come out and play ordinary.
Well, the week before, we had an outstanding week of practice and came out and completely crushed Adelaide. Last week we had 8-day break, and I think that we trained so hard that we just wanted to play a few days early. So I thought that we're a little bit flat going in that game, but the training today was great. we're gonna back off a bit tomorrow, go hard Thursday, back off Friday, and try and fresh them up to really go after Wollongong, because this is the top of the table clash. They are the number one team. They're the best three-point shooting team in the league. They've probably got the best import in the league right now, and it's just going to be fantastic to play against them. See, if we knock them off, we'll be on top of the ladder.
Well, good on you, Rob. This time next week, hopefully we're talking to you and you are sitting on top of the NBL ladder. Good on you, mate. Good luck.